Now I will share with you how to edit this photo. In the lighting section, I shared how to set up the lighting to take a perfect photo like this. Lots of people tell my picture is composition or fake. Because I use light and have very special photography techniques. So everyone can't take pictures like me. That's why when they look the picture not real, why so beautiful? That's what's special when I use FineArt lighting. You wanna do things that other people can't do, to achieve photos that no one else can. This is a raw image, 100% not a combine, you see the raw file. Okay, now I will open this file. I started editing. Then how to set up the light, I has already shared. Now I will process this image. The skin is very beautiful. Zoom in. Okay, the skin is pretty good. In this picture, subject is beautiful, I don't need to do much. I just need to improve the colors. It's a bit bright here, I'll darken it and I'll delete this person. This is the one you support, toss the veils. And these railings, as well as the trash here. Then I will do the delete first. I delete trash here. Then these are very easy to delete, I just need to do it slowly. Just shift delete. This is the shadow. I just zoning and shift delete slowly, will delete these people. Deletes them. This deletion is very easy, it only takes a little time. Deleted all the junk in this photo. And now I will reprocess this image, by dragging this image up. I will pull the picture up a bit. To pull this bottom out, make the dress bigger. And now I'm going to squeeze, this is the first step of my photo editing process. I will squeeze people. These are sharp, I will squeeze it to make it smoother. This is where I squeeze it round, so it doesn't get too harsh. And I is also going to squeeze this dress a little. It will look smoother. This requires the artistic taste of each person. It will not have a fixed formula. Depending on how we like it, we'll squeeze it like that. The most important thing is that we can take such a beautiful photo. That's why you need to learn about light. So that I can take a good original photo. Then after I squeeze, my picture is smoothly. I will squeeze these sharp parts to make it round. Erase the borders. To see my photo more realistic. Well, I has finished handling the skin. Now I will make this skin a little whiter. Choose white skin 3. I hit the block on the subject. Here lightly highlight the parts that I want to highlight. Then its skin will have volume and transition. This is a pretty distant photo, so the skin doesn't really have much of an impact. Unless you want to print large, then you have to deal with this part more carefully. With many pictures, if you only have a small print job, we don't need to deal with this in depth. Because the zoom is so far away, its skin is very beautiful. Then I contour the photo, the skin by using white skin 3. Here, its skin has a block. Okay, now I'll deal with the light part of this ceiling. By the way, Now I will merge all the layers together. Create a new layer. Then no, I will burn. Then the best way is not to edit this photo. But the most difficult way is how to take such a beautiful photo. That's the hardest way. This photo a bit dark, I will reduce the shadow. By choosing minus shadow. The photo it will be brighter. Minus shadow. Then, continue I will add contrast to the picture. I will have a brighter photo. Before, after. My photo is brighter, now I will continue to block this part. This photo is as dark as I expected. This part. And Sam also hit the dress. Here, there are places where it is very bright. Because of the light, I also made it dark. Later I will shows you how to make it stand out from this dress. This is an advanced tutorial, so I will be very thorough in the retouch sections. However, note, it still has to be how to take a beautiful photo like this so that you can adjust it beautifully. Then, I finished the block part. Before, after. The color is all down. However, there is a problem I see here. As these colors it is not beautiful, it is yellowing, it is not same color. This color is same. Now I will brush, by choosing the brush here. Choose brush color. Press Option or Alt I choose a color, then if I like any color I will choose that color. I will increase this color. Now I will scan in. See that this color is no longer pale. It is going match with the other colors. This is a very important one for us to handle color. Then what I scanned in, it will now have this color. Okay, now I look at the before, my color is pale yellow. Now it's the same color as here. Okay. And now I will see that this picture not very good in color. Not yet golden, not warm yet. Then now I will choose color cast. I choose white balance, I add. I found it warmer, I added one more. Okay, this color is warmer. Before, after. However, it effect on subject, so if I wants to remove it, choose the mask. Choose about 70%. Flow. Now I will sweep this color out of my body. Now it won't affect subject anymore. Before, after. The cave color is now better. If I want to make my color even more special, I can do one more step. That is, I chose the FineArt color. Then I go to FineArts, I will choose the colors for me to apply on this image. So now Sam wants the image to be warmer, then I will choose a warm image, this sunset warm. Click on. Then with this color, I will have a yellow tint on the photo and it's more ghostly. Do you see? The photo it's more yellow, it's brighter. I will choose this color. After that, I will deal with the part that this ceiling. And now I will start working on the color of the dress. To make the color of the dress darker, I will choose color cast and I will choose red. If that's not enough for you, you can add more red. 2 times. This depends on what I want. Then Sam feels too dark, I will reduce. Group these two groups together, I create a layer. Scan the skin color. Because I doesn't want this red to get on his skin. That color it's uneven on this picture. So Sam I will continue to brush, I chooses the brush color. And here I can go up to 60 to 70% something. I will shift. Here. And I will scan in the part of the color that he wants it to be the same. I will choose the colors next to it. I put a fresh color on this color. Then it will apply the color. If you want it more, you can choose 2 parts, 70%. If you want the same, you can choose 100%. It will apply the part where the color is not fresh. Before, after. And I can reduce the opacity again. Make it the same color. Before, after. Usually I will scan about 50%. Then continue. Now I will sharpen this image, by choosing detail. I will add the details of the photo. With plus detail the image is very sharp. You can choose to reduce it if you don't want it to be too sharp. How sharp the image is, again depends on your preferences. Some people like it more, some people like it less. Some people think it's beautiful to have a blurry image like this. But some people like it sharp. These are the so-called tastes of each person. In this tutorial, I is not required to follow any steps. I just shows you how to do it. As for what you want, it's up to you. Now I will continue to block this photo. By choosing brush, contrast. Hit the parts that wants to light up. Those are the hems of the dress. Photos that are beautiful will have the block it stands out. That's why my pictures are different from other people's pictures. Then you should note that this block is very important in a photo. We should block. I can hit these muzzles to make them pop. Now I will group together. Before, you see a faded image. After I adjusted the color, it turned yellow, very beautiful. This upper part continues to be up to your taste. If you want it to be darker, you can choose burn. Make this part darker. And now I will do the main dodge and burn. I will dodge the parts that I want it to press more, then I will start hitting. These stones Sam wants it to stand out. Then many of you asked Sam to use which drawing board it is suitable for. Well, Sam thinks that for those of you who don't have much tweaking, you can use the Wacom bamboo drawing board. However, for those of you who often retouch, you can choose the Pro version as Intus. It depends on your preferences, depending on your needs. So I is currently using the Intus version, the bigger version is more expensive. I just hit it in the light and dark. In the light there is darkness, in the dark there is light. That is the secret of the volume adjustment for the image. Where it's too dark, I can make it brighter. Where it's too bright, I'll make it dark. Okay, so I'm done with the picture. Then you see here, before and after. My picture turned out to be very magical. So many people when looking at this photo, they all say this is a collage. If you are the ones who have edited from raw files with Sam, you can understand. is that the grafting it will never be pretty. The most important thing is that I have to take a photo like this. With beautiful lighting like this, post-production will be so much easier. Wish you practice and achieve much success.